Okay, let's kind of take a little digression, a break, and have some fun with mathematics. So, what is this mysterious mystery about not being able to divide by zero? It's okay, zero is a very small number, and then dividing it by zero should produce a very large number. And there's a very large number. It's called infinity. So, as a middle school student, I used to wonder why I could not divide by zero and get infinity. And it's just some things I should think about. Okay, so here's the answer. Mathematics starts with axioms. And something that is not compatible with axioms cannot be part of mathematics. For example, cannot be division is a part of mathematics. It cannot be. If it's not compatible, something that some division that you're trying to perform is not compatible with the axioms or division, then you can't do it. So let me kind of think up of an axiom for division. Okay, so here we start, like this is the start of the axiom. Take a certain volume of water. And this is your numerator for the division. This volume, let's call it N. And say the volume is N. Now take a glass which has a certain take a glass with a certain base. Okay. And the axiom that you define for dividing by zero is that when you pour the water into the glass, the height to which the water rises is the result of the division. So let the base of this glass be m, or let's say m1 because I have two glasses, so let it be m1. So when I pour this water into this glass with the base of m1, then n divided by m1, my axiom for division says that the result of division is this height. That's how I define the axiom for division. Okay, so that's how you find the result for the division. You pour the water into this glass and you measure the height. That is the result of division. Alternatively, you could have taken this water of volume n and instead poured it into all the different glass with a base area of m2. Obviously, you realize that this height is greater than the earlier height you had, and this height is the result of division of n by m2. This is not part of the axiom, the stuff in the brackets. That's just an example of using the axiom. So what happens is that, so this is the axiom for division. Okay? Now try to divide something by zero. Now, what happens when you try to divide something by zero? We are looking for a glass with a base equal to zero. what is a glass with a base equal to 0? A glass with a base equal to 0 is a glass that does not exist. It doesn't exist, but your axiom says that take a glass with a certain area. You can't say that I'm taking a glass which does not exist. You have to take a glass that does exist. You violated the axiom by trying to divide by 0 because you've been looking for a glass which does not exist to use for the division, and there is no such glass, so you cannot satisfy the axiom. Okay, so you cannot therefore divide by 0. Of course, the actual, or I won't say actual, I mean, in more the usual form of mathematics, axioms are stated differently. But I like intuition, and so here's your intuition why division by 0 is not allowed.